We all use cell phone, but does it really make us smarter? Aaron Helmut Flickfelder wrote an article Cell Phones, Networks and Power documenting cell phone literacies. In his article, he uses resources and pictures to support his evidence to inform and convince his readers to understand about the effects of cell phone. His claim is using cell phone a lot leads to a psychological problems. This claim is very effective to show and convince the readers to understand the influence behind technology of cell phone that we use in our daily life. Flickfelder's main strategies is to use pictures, statistics, sources, and videos. These strategies appeals more of the emotional credibility and curiosity to his readers at the same time. Flickfelder's continued to approach about the effects of cell phone and how it leading to psychological problems, such as having concentration in class and isolate from each other. Why? Because it avoids us from studying, concentration, and leading to a play in our lives. First strategy that Flickfelder uses is pictures of students from a different culture to support his claim and why cell phone has been and always causes psychological problems. These pictures, as we see that he used, were likely seen as a different way to understand it. It shows how it distracts people from studying, disregard from communicating with one another, and not helping to concentrate. He support his claim and used Cynthia selfie where she claimed technology and literacy is a story about the perils of not paying attention. The bottom picture on the right is clearly to understand that parents had prohibited students to use a cell phone during school time, otherwise there will be fine. Well, basically this explains that cell phone distract student from concentrating in class. Second strategies are statistics and sources. In the first section listed under the heading of cell phone and composition gives an illustrations of a different statistics that students from a different ages using cell phone or owning a cell phone. He used different way of approaching his ideas statistics from a different sources to show the logical impacts behind technology, especially cell phone. Flickfelder used very effective statistics from a different sources respond and reflect of a majority of using cell phone. Flickfelder argues that we should not spend a lot of time where it can affect our literacies while studying or writing. He brought up a different theories from a different author's ideas that explores the popularity of cell phones and how it impacts students who has been seen it both as a positive and negative. With all these statistics were concerning the growing popularity of cell phones and how they are used, as we see here a huge percentage increase of cell phones users and owners. These statistics are reminders that the casual use of technology for conversation will have cause effects upon more thoughtful for younger people, especially children nowadays. Last strategy that Flickfelder illustrate under the cell phone documentary is videos. Showing his videos of his students' reflections or reflection showing his videos of students' reactions or reflections on how much time they spend with their phone by their side. Some of his questions to his students was whether cell phone give you more or less control over your time. His videos were clearly understandable, interesting, and effective to help readers to know other people's perception of having cell phone and how it play in our lives. Throughout these interviews with the students, he used students' complex opinion as evidence to support his views on how the cell phone and its associated technology affects our mental and psychological problems. Meanwhile, the videos helps the readers to see how people, especially teenagers, has changed their mental and psychological problem in a negative way. Why? Because of the growing ubiquity of cell phones. Once again, with all of the strategies that I have mentioned about, will most effectively inform and convince readers that cell phone can cause us mental and psychological problems in our daily life.